Here in the hills of northern Thailand, farm workers like Inson face the constant pressure of producing optimum harvests for overseas clients. Many farms rely on imported chemical pesticides and fertilizers to help meet demand. But although the chemicals are readily available, many workers are not sure how to safely use them.
The pesticide products come from abroad, so we just use them without knowing any information. They're too easy for us to buy. I don't know if the product has any negative side effects.
Thailand's quest to boost its harvest has led to a voracious appetite for agrochemicals, tripling their use in the last decade. Their use now rivals neighboring countries like China and India, where the misuse of pesticides has been well documented. Now, even inside Thailand, there are worries about whether the chemicals are affecting food safety. Repeated warnings from the European Union threatening to ban some Thai produce resulted in a self-imposed halt of exports last year, with promises by the government to clean up the industry. Many local watchdog groups are unconvinced that the consumer's best interests, both locally and abroad, are being addressed. Tests conducted in recent months show alarming levels of toxic residue on market produce, including several cancer-causing chemicals that are banned in some countries.
At the origin of this commodity, we don't have any proper control to control or limit using this at a very beginning, and then when it come to utilization, we don't have any proper system to deal with, to train, to educate people, to limit use in a very appropriate way.
Meanwhile, Thailand's health department conducts blood tests in farming communities to monitor the levels of organophosphates, an active ingredient commonly found in many pesticides. The results leave many wondering about future health problems they might face, says Dr. U Chamlong.
Right now, many farmers and consumers are at risk to get pesticides in their bodies. Most of the farmers are using pesticides to spray on their crops. The consumers will ingest pesticides from eating vegetables and fruits from those farms.
As the government promotes Thailand as the kitchen of the world, critics say that a serious overhaul of regulations and restrictions needs to be enforced so that reforms will be taken seriously, protecting both consumers and farm workers from the chemicals. Steve Sanford for VOA News, Sanpatong, Thailand.